This shows us that it's actually working.
Welcome, everyone. My name is Brad Rowland. I am the Executive Director here at House Working and Healthy, and I am so glad all of you are here to help celebrate these three amazing people. Pretty awesome. We are House Working and Healthy. This is a workforce training program that helps people in the community that have housing insecurity. And we do skills-based training in culinary. We provide a lot of wraparound services. And the whole goal of our program is to help people get employed and back into self-sufficiency with housing, employment, and mental health. This is the graduation ceremony for this cohort, this class, and this represents a tremendous amount of work by these three individuals. This is a celebration of completion for the curriculum. We'll see in our program, the curriculum is the Culinary Quick Start program, and after this is what we call our internship program, and they are already on their way in that. And that is about refining skills and doing additional work, experience, and on their way to part-time and then full-time employment. But before we get through all that, come on in. There's chairs right up front. Come on in. I'd like to just recognize the staff that we have. It's a tremendous team of people that help accomplish all this along with the students. So in the back is Lily Salett. Lily is a recent addition to our team, and she is jack of all trades in terms of our caseworker, our van driver, and administrative staff, and also Facebook Live streaming. So thank you so much for what you do. Our illustrious culinary instructors, we have Chef Billy and Chef Chai. They get the job done in so many ways. We do not just culinary skills-based training, but which is a huge part of what we do. We're training people to be cooks, to be chefs. There's knife skills involved. We do everything from scratch here. So they are incredible instructors, but much more than instructors, because this isn't just Johnson and Wales. This is about nurturing our students, helping our students, developing a relationship with our students, and the instructors do that in a huge way. But in addition to the instructors, we also have our case managers that do that day in, day out, Rita and Nicole. They also get the job done, and they get the job done in complementary and similar ways, not as much with the knife skills, but also with relationship building and all the many programming that we do here, especially in the afternoons. And we are also excited to have Ms. Joy here, because she helps identify students in the community. So, and we're continuing to add to our team. We're excited to have new people join soon over the next month or two as well. But we are much more than just a team of staff. We're a huge team of volunteers. We're lucky to have one here today, Mr. Al Hart. Al's been helping us since almost inception, about 2 years now. He probably puts in more hours than anybody else. He helps us with all kinds of things, not just our database, which runs a lot of our activities behind the scenes, but also is a guiding light for me on strategy and other things, and he helps involve get lots of day-to-day things in the mundane as well. So thank you, Al, for all that you do, in your time, in your expertise, and then also in your financial support. So thank you. And lastly, this takes a lot of money to deliver this programming, and we're very fortunate to have a lot of permanent foundations and other sponsors supporting us financially. We are supported by the Anschutz Foundation, both the Corporate Foundation and the Family Foundation, the Coors Foundation, the Daniels Foundation, recently the Caring for Denver Foundation, very recently the National Restaurant Association Foundation, and a number of other organizations as well as individuals that contribute quite a bit, and many of them are listed on the program. If you come in contact with any of them or know any of them, please let them know that their work here is meaningful to people that you know right there. All right. And that's a big part of our introductions. I'm now going to pass the microphone over to Miss Joy, who's going to talk a little bit about these folks and their journey.
Thank you. All right, everybody. Good morning. Good afternoon. Well, my goodness, when I walked in, I just had a spirit that this energy just kind of overwhelmed me, and when I saw Ray, I immediately just gave her a hug, and I'm just so proud of you. And I looked at Candy, and I just said, "Fix this immediately, right?" Out of respect, and told her, "You made it. You made it." And Rachel, I remember getting you, not getting you, but meeting you for the first time at the gathering place, and it has been a journey with you three babies, and all of you came into our program at a different point in your lives, and man, it has been a journey, and I appreciate getting to know each and every one of you. You all have just brought into my life, if you will, brought some joy into my life, right? You taught me something, each and every one of you. And I appreciate you, and I'm thankful that I was able to get to know every one of you in a personal way, if you will. You trusted us, you bought into our program, you believed in us, and we believed in you. And I thank you for it. Thank you. I just want you three to leave here knowing that you are enough. Okay? You are enough. Don't stress the small stuff. It's all small stuff in retrospect. You understand what I'm saying? It's all small stuff. But in the big picture, you are enough. My brown, Latino sister, you are enough. My Mexican, you are enough. My vanilla sister. Okay? So know that in your heart, every day when you wake up, from this point on. Okay?
As mentioned, we are an employment training program, and the students probably get tired of hearing this because we talk about it almost every day, but definitely several times a week, very intentionally. We are about helping people get back to employment, because employment is a key piece of being self-sufficient. You cannot have housing if you're not working, and you cannot be working if you don't have housing. You can't do either one if you don't have your mental health. So to talk a little bit about employment and where these folks are on that path is Nicole.
All right, so yes, employment is a big part of our program here, and we really enjoy working with our students and learning about what their skills are and what their passions are. And I know Ms. Rain actually came into the program already working, but she has moved into the baking field, which is something that she's very interested in. And then Ms. Rachel is also very interested in baking, and we are going to be working with her on finding a for her. And Miss Candy, Miss Candy has skills in many different areas. Miss Candy. And we are working together to find a place. I know she's interested in hospitals, retired homes. So we are looking forward to finding the perfect fit for her as well.
All right, these three have tremendous accomplishments, and we'll talk about some of the formal accomplishments in just a moment. But before we get to that, we want to talk about some rewards that they've achieved. So, Chef Billy, Chef Jack.
All right, guys. First, I just want to thank all the students today. It was a lot to put this together, and it looks awesome, and the food's awesome. So thank you all for doing that. Rain, your first step. Your reward is the silent but deadly assassin. Every morning, everyone goes, "Where's Rain?" I go, "Don't worry, she'll be here." She sneaks in the back door, silently. We try to get her to say something silently. But when we get her in the kitchen, she really shines. Everyone thinks of her as a professional baker, which she is, but she really excels in the savory side of things also. With our lunch yesterday, she made her own chicken ragu, which was awesome. And today, she did all of the roasted broccolini, so you'll get to see both sides of Rain. So congratulations to you, Rain. Now we have Candy with K and 2 Y's.
Blow the whistle.
Candy, we gave her the Butterfly Award. So Candy came in July as a little caterpillar, moving around slow, and then she disappeared for a while. She cocooned and came back as a butterfly. There we go.
Sure.
Candy will start her day off slow, and then next thing you know, she's all over the place, especially if it's something that she's interested in. As everyone knows, at least before times, Candy and I would fight every day. And it's been really fun to make a friendship with you, and congratulations to you.
Don't cry.
Rachel, your award is the Swiss Army knife. So Rachel's been one of the people in the program that I can lean on when I need some help. She's a very good mentor, whether it's getting stuff done or keeping things organized. In the last few weeks, she's been more baking and pastries and things, but definitely in the beginning of our time together, I don't know if you did it, but I leaned on you pretty hard. So everything that she does comes out great, and she's doing these things.
Thank you, chefs. All right, now to present the certificates and gifts. We have.
So I have had the privilege of being the assigned case manager for all three of these ladies up here today. And they have all been such a joy to work with. And I'm just always so amazed at seeing everybody overcome the obstacles that they have to get here every day, show up, and complete the program. So I'm so proud of all three of you. Miss Rachel, I'll start with you. And so Miss Rachel has had to move several times in her time here during the culinary program. And it just amazes me how even when she has to move, she's still calling me the next morning, "Hey, I've got a new address, this is where I'm at, please send me the list, I want to be at school today." And you've had almost perfect attendance, despite everything. Ms. Rachel is also a wonderful baker, and she knows I get very excited when she's assigned to make a cake that week. And I'm asking her every day, "Okay, what kind of cake are you making? When are we going to be able to eat this cake?" And she did make a cake today, so make sure that you all enjoy that. So Rachel, I just want to say congratulations. It's been such a joy working with you, and I can't wait to see what's Then Miss Candy with a K.
Why?
And 2 Y's.
It blows wisdom.
With Miss Candy, we never know what we're going to get in the morning. Sometimes she comes in here dancing and singing. Miss Candy's had some health things that she's been overcoming, but she has still shown up to the program, even when she had to take a break. And we thought maybe we lost her and she wasn't going to be coming back to us. She sure did. She came back strong. And it's just been so fun to work with you every day and see you grow in the program and get to know you. And I can't wait to see what you do next. So congratulations, Miss Candy. And Miss Rain. So Rain is one of our youngest students here in the program, and like I mentioned, she came in here working a full-time job. She was doing our full-time program and working another program as well. And so I was like, wow, that's really, really a lot to be taking on all at the same time. But Rain is another one who's had almost perfect attendance, is here every day. She might sneak in quietly in the back, but she is sure here and working hard every day. And it was so good to see you be able to move into the baking department, and I know you want to just grow and progress from there. You are going to do it because, like I said, she was here almost every day, even though she doesn't ever get a day off, and sometimes is working full-time here and full-time at her other job. But it's just been a real pleasure to get to know you, Rain, and just so inspiring to see you keep going every day, working those long hours. And I know you're going to do whatever you put your heart to, so congratulations. So I do not work with you independently a lot, I'm just not here, but one of the joys of working here is watching the growth that people come from day one to their graduation. And when I watch the three of you, there is definitely one word that describes all three of you, and that is strength. Not physical strength, but emotional and mental strength. And three of those words that come under mental strength is resilience. And all of you have had challenges with health, with housing, with family, with, I don't even know what other kind of challenges you've had, but you have come back, and you have come back fighting. And another word that describes inner strength is persistence. And you kept on going, one step at a time, and you didn't let anything keep holding you down. And another word that describes that is patience. And you knew that if you kept coming back, one day at a time, one foot in front of the other, baby steps, that eventually you would get to your goal. So I would say that it has been such a joy to watch you all grow on that emotional and strength journey that is part of this program. And with those three types of strengths, resilience, persistence, and patience, there's not much that you will not be able to overcome. So you are in the company of thousands of successful people that have had to overcome challenges and letdowns and people that didn't believe in them, but they believed in themselves and are very successful people, and you should all have that same success and be part of that great category. So congratulations for everything that you've accomplished, and I'm also very proud of you, and it's been a joy getting to know all of you as well.
Thank you, Rita, and thank you, Nicole. All right. There's definitely a theme you're probably picking up on with this cohort of these three people. I don't want to reiterate, but, and we didn't talk ahead of time. This is not prearranged or pre-planned, but I had similar thoughts as I thought about the three of you. And the word I came up with was a little bit similar, but yet different, and it was dedication. And the three of you, as I thought about all of you and everything that you've done and continue to do, you're just extremely dedicated. You're dedicated in to yourselves and reaching your goals, like you had said. You're dedicated to this program, and it kind of shows up a little bit differently for all of you. Candy, clearly, physically, you've had things health-wise that make it hard, and I remember many a day here where it was difficult for you to walk around, and yet you were here. And I got to know that really closely just the other day when I had to borrow your walker because I was having trouble walking around, and that was on Friday. And it reminded me yet again, I think it's easy for people like myself, perhaps, that haven't really had that difficult in life. I've had a pretty easy path, and then I see other people struggle and say, oh, maybe they could just do X, Y, Z. And it's easy sometimes to say that, but when you experience it yourself, when you experience a pain yourself, or it challenges yourself, it puts it in a new light. So I definitely was thankful that you were here, thankful I had a walker to borrow, and an arm to borrow, literally from several people. And it just reminded me of the perseverance that you have coming in every day, and just the hope and not to get beat down mentally when you've got health challenges and your body doesn't work the way you want it to, yet you still make it happen. And that's mind over matter, and that's dedication. So congratulations. And also, I don't know if it's part of that or not, but quite frankly, you were sometimes a little cynical early on about different aspects of the program. And just for me, are we doing the right things? And yet you were always at the same time open-minded to change, open-minded to how this could help you and how you could help the program. And you had a lot of suggestions, and we're a better program because of you. And I hope you're better and more able to continue your life because of us. But we're simply in a better situation. And then Rain, as we talked, you've been head down. You come in and you don't need to talk about necessarily some of the things that are going on. You just, when you're here, you can be focused and you just get the job done. And again, I've often thought to myself, my gosh, what Rain goes through to get here. And I think to myself, I'm not sure I could do it, but there's Rain. She does it. And it's an inspiration to me to see you here, and to have just a slight glimmer. I know I have no idea what it takes, and I just have a very slight sense, and even with that little tiny slice, I'm so amazed and impressed and proud to be part of something that you deem valuable and worthwhile to make all that effort. So it's been great, and I'm really excited to have seen all the excitement that you showed for the baking side, and I'm glad we were able to contribute to that with Chai and all the learning that's happened with that. And then Rachel, similar for you, I remember when you first started, and this program, obviously we're physically in Southwest Denver, and a lot of our students came from this area or perhaps Central Denver, and Ms. Joy has been wonderful to expand our path and area that we can serve. And I remember when Rachel started, and she was, we're in the Southwest, and she was kind of more in the Northeast, which is kind of far. And I remember having conversations with Miss Joy and with the case manager, like, I'm not sure Rachel is going to be able to do it, and she's so far. Gosh, it's probably 2 hours, for her to get here. And she showed up every day. 5 of us taking, I'm not sure how many connections, it was 3 and sometimes 4 connections. And I remember talking to you, and sometimes it was well over 2 hours. Not only was she here, she was usually one of the first people here. She often showed up early and was helping out with breakfast. And that, you know, I was like, wow, that's pretty amazing on that first day and on that third day. And then that second week happened, and it just continued. And on that third week, it just continued. Every single day, there was Rachel. So, again, it's just this dedication to not just improve your situation, do the hard work it takes to show up every day, but, you know, that means different things. And for you, that meant another 4 hours plus of time to get here between a round trip commute. And that just talks so much about as Rita mentioned, the strength and the dedication that you have. And then to see everything that you've accomplished also on the baking side. We've got pictures, and we've got people from the community that have come in to enjoy the food that all of them have made, and in particular, an Iron Chef, Rachel did a cake that was Rain did the cake that was absolutely beautiful, and they said that, wow, did this come from Whole Foods because it was so beautiful? And that's the kind of production that these folks are doing. And even though it wasn't an Iron Chef, but Rachel has also done similar things on the cake side here that we see. And so, you know, the baking side, as you mentioned, for both of them, has just been a really, really cool thing. So, if you would open up your certificates and show the crowd, this is, again, the completion of the Culinary Quick Start program from the Housework and Healthy organization. And by the authority vested in me as the executive director, I now pronounce the 3 of you officially graduates of the Culinary Quick Start program. All right, we've all been doing a lot of talking, and you've been so patient and just listening. So if any of you have anything you would like to share, now is an opportunity.
I'd like to tell Chef Billy and Chef Chai that it's a pleasure to work with both of you. I enjoy being very much driving this situation, so I appreciate both of you. I too highly appreciate how much you're Chef Billy, Chef Chai, you made some amazing. And I have a lot of I could sing for everybody. Y'all don't want to listen to me sing.
No, whistle.
All right, would anybody else like to share anything? And the students about your esteemed graduates, or anybody else?
Well, right now, oh my God, it's okay. Okay.
This way everybody will be able to hear you.
First of all, I want to congratulate all of you that you did it. And you kind of inspired me more now. Okay, to get behind all this whole thing. So, congratulations.
I saw a couple other hands. Anybody else want to?
I just want to say something. Rain, I'm so proud of you. When you came in with your arm messed up, you sat there on that knife every day and pain and steel cut and carrots and whatever Chef Billy asked you. Candy cane, you inspired me as being a mother figure. Thank you. Rachel, you did it. You're still my big sister. And
First and foremost, congratulations to all 3 of you. I've had nothing but pleasant interaction with all three of you. Thank you so much. You are an inspiration. And you guys all make beautiful and amazing food. And I look forward to being able to follow in your footsteps. Thank you.
Anybody else? All right, thank you so much, everyone. We have an incredible spread of delicious food and desserts. We need about 10 minutes if you would allow us to get things set up and then come back hungry, ready to eat. Thank you to all the students for setting this up. Thank you to all the, and then the last thing we're going to do is the pledge. So if you move your program to the very back, on the back of your program is the pledge, and we'll say this all together on the count of 3. Okay? We're going to say the pledge just like we always do on the count of 3. And it's on the back of your program. 1, 2, 3.
I take pride in my home. I am discovering who I am. I am finding that I am. I am learning what I see. I pay attention to what I feel and what I need. I make choices and decisions that are good for me. I take good care of my body. I stand up for what I believe in. I let people know what I think, even when I'm angry or confused, unsure, or I disagree with everyone else. I am a valuable community member. I know I can make a positive difference in the world in my own unique way.